Another girl invited me to a party. She's on the third floor. We get up there, there's maybe 10 boys and 6 girls. So I said to the girl that invited me, do you know anybody around here, you know, a young girl, not a young girl, a girl around? She said, yes, there's Barbara, who was across the street. He's got a couple of daughters. That was Ruthie and Dinah. And she has a girlfriend. So he said, okay, call him. So she called him, and I guess Eve answered. She said, sure, we'll come up. And she came with her girlfriend. Well, the minute I saw her walking up the stairs,
He was 16 years old.
That was it.
that was
He was
it. And then she looked at me with those blue eyes, and well, that's it. Oh, boy,
How old were you when you got married?
20. But meanwhile, when she was, while she was there, she was dancing with some other fellows, and one guy, I guess, one he told me later, he was dating her at the time. So they started to go for a walk, and they were missing one guy. And one of the other fellows said, hey, Lefty, you want to go for a walk with take Eve? I said, sure, I'll go. I was happy to go. But from that moment on, that was it. For her and me. For that matter.
You guys gonna go sleep at my place tonight?
No, thank you. But I've got to get that bag out of there.
No
There's
rush.
nothing in there, really.
No rush.
Anything we left, she's gonna keep.
Yeah.
I'm going home.
Go ahead.
Okay, honey.
Okay?
Go ahead.
Try them on and see how they fit.
Okay. Is there anything you want to add before we close this
No.
particular chapter?
That's a good chapter. Some other time we'll
Yeah.
tell.
Then we had
some funny-
Elaine, and she was a colic baby, like I was telling you. And we didn't want more children for 7 years before we decided, or 6 years, I think. Barbara. And Barbara was the antithesis of that. She was very quiet and nice. But Elaine was, she was very.
Oh, she knew every song.
Every song. She was only, at 13 months, she could
She
sing
would start
a
singing.
dozen songs from the beginning. We were at our aunt one time at Duncan Searles' house, and she had been going to Jewish school, and they taught her the Wizard of Oz, but in the Yiddish. Although they taught it in English, but with Jewish people in there. So my cousin Ann Ginsberg, Ann Ginsberg said, will you sing your part for us? Well, Elaine didn't need any coaxing. She gave everybody's part. She did the whole play.
This was very.
She was a character.
She was.
Still talking.
And then Barbara could sing too a lot of songs, but she'd had a.
Barbara was more.
Used to sing in the
Elaine
choir.
was
That's her
more
breath.
shy, but Barbara was.
Barbara sang in the choir.
Yeah, she led a choir. In fact, she taught a whole choir at one of the temples. She
It's a
taught
shame
people
that
that
she didn't.
never knew anything. And she made the most beautiful music from them. You know, maybe 15, 16 men and women. And they never gave her a nickel. And then when she finally quit because of Mark, they wanted that rabbi to give Mark a Jewish name.
Jewish name.
And he wouldn't do it because he didn't know the mother or the father.
Oh,
Imagine a miserable SOB. So Julie said, you're not going anymore. Forget it.
right.
That's right. So they hired a cantor right after that. And the cantor was so bad, or at least teaching so bad, that the congregation used to bring 100 in there maybe, went down to maybe 20 or 30. They lost everybody from there. They were so upset. Her music that she had them sing was so beautiful. In fact, Ma came a couple of times. And she really knew her stuff there.
In the Jewish religion, the mother is, if the mother is Jewish, the child is from bloodline.
Well, they didn't know Barbara was
It has
for
nothing
sure.
to do with the father. That's why in Israel.
Is he moving?
You can talk. We're gonna talk.
He looks so beautiful.
He is.
No, he's sick.
Kind of Harvey, he looks
He looks like a
You know,
tornado.
He
He
missed
looks like
his
a
whole,
little bufflux.
your
His
son
knees
missed
got
his,
simple.
he missed his whole thing now, he won't remember it. Did you see him smack his grandma?
He's liable to think if he sees it, what horrible people.
He's a sweetheart.
Won't he think the people were horrible? That we were horrible if he sees that?
You know, I
He
thought it
might
was really
think
late,
so.
7:35.
No. There's family.
We got lots of stories.
You betcha.
We can tell some
We'll
more.
do it again.
Yeah. Bobby, you got anything you wanna end with? End this section?
Don't you want to tell about your brother Harry?
With that, you
No,
need
no,
a whole
no,
reel.
No, no, no,
Yeah,
he's not gonna
spoil
start
it.
that.
You need a whole reel before him.
Well, your sister's really a sister.
Yeah, she's a spoiled sport. You really would need a whole reel to tell stories.